time to do an official unveiling, and the unveiling is going to be of my new coffee table. As I mentioned in the tour video, I was having a coffee table specifically built just for me. It's a custom coffee table. It's tiled. It has the theme I want going for it. It was great having this built for me. I came across this company called, and I do apologize if I pronounce this incorrectly. It's Lucky Dogs Essentia, I guess that's how you pronounce it, and Curios, I don't know the Essentia or whatever, how it's pronounced. Apparently it's not actually a word according to Google. I tried looking it up. I wanted to make sure I pronounced it correctly, but nothing about how to pronounce that word. So, again, I do apologize if I'm pronouncing the name incorrectly, but I am going to leave a link down below. I'll actually put the name right here, and I'll leave a link down below to their Facebook page if you want to contact them and possibly have a table built for you. So anyway, came across this company at our town does a community day every single year, and they had a little display set up, had all their tables out that were all custom built, all tiled, and they looked fantastic. I was just absolutely in love with these tables. They were beautiful, again, all tiled. There was a horror themed one. I think there was like a Star Wars themed one. They just looked really, really cool, and I started thinking to myself, I need a coffee table. It's something I've been looking for. I've been on the hunt. So I talked to them and said, I need a custom one built because I have an odd size. That was a problem I was having. I was out hunting for coffee tables, all different stores I was hitting up, but I couldn't find any that was the actual correct dimensions that I needed for the space I had to work with. So I talked to them, saying, I need one custom built. I have a weird space I need filled, but I would love to have one, the size I need with all these beautiful tiles on it. Can you make one for me? They said, sure, no problem. I contacted them actually that same day and said I was very interested in having one built for me, and asked them how to go about it. They told me how many, they said it was no problem building one for me. They kind of gave me, I told them the dimensions I wanted. They came back at me and said, well, we need to be a little bit, I think they made it a little bit bigger than what I said, only because, just to fit the tiles on. The tiles are like 4x4. So to fit the tiles correctly, they needed to change the dimensions. Not a big deal. It was like, I think it was like an extra inch or something like that. Not a big deal. So, the dimensions worked. They said, here's how many tiles we're going to fit on. You could pick out whatever you want. They said that I could either pick out images that they already had, or I could put my own images on it. So, sure enough, I spent about a week hunting online for all kinds of different images that I wanted to have on this table. Each tile gets its own image. So, in the end, I got a great, fantastic table built for me. They actually delivered it right to my house. I'm not going to give away the price because I don't know if they want me to do that, but the price I paid was phenomenal. Only because for a custom built table, a table like usually what this company seems to do is they go out and buy an actual already built table and then tile it. They actually custom built this table. They built this table by hand for me and then tiled it. So the price I paid for it was actually a little bit less than some of the actual coffee tables I was looking at places like Walmart and Kmart, Target, even places like IKEA. This actually cost me a little bit less to have a custom table built for me, and that is amazing. So I am just absolutely thrilled to have this table now in my library because it looks great. It's obviously cinema related. It's right there behind me. So let's actually take a look at it. I can't wait to show this off. It's great. I already put some pictures up online, but I can't wait to shoot this video and show all you guys how cool this table is. So let's go down and take a look at it. And here it is, guys, my custom built tiled table. As you can obviously see, it is horror themed. I went with a horror theme because I love horror. It's my all-time favorite genre of movies. Now, the issue I was having with picking out what tiles I wanted, because a lot of you said different things like when I posted a picture of this, and a lot of you were asking why isn't this movie on there and why isn't that movie on there. The reason is because I was having a very hard time deciding what tiles exactly I wanted to use. I knew I wanted to be horror themed, and originally I was just going to do my favorite horror movies from all decades. The problem is that even though I have a decent amount of tiles to work with, I still ended up having movies that weren't fitting on here. Movies I really wanted to put on this table that unfortunately weren't going to make the cut, and it was bugging me. I didn't know what to do. Then I said, okay, maybe I'll just do 70s, 80s, and 90s, but then I still had a lot of titles that I couldn't fit on here. And finally, I just said, the hell with it. I'm just going to go straight up 80s. All 80s horror movies. And just horror, not, I mean, things like Monster Squad, it's great, but it's not straight up horror. Same thing with stuff like Lost Boys, they're a great 80s movie, but it's not straight up horror. So I just wanted to go, again, pretty much straight up horror movies. I mean, a little bit of sci-fi, as you can see it right there, but still sci-fi horror. So that was the idea I had, just go all 80s horror movies. And there are some movies I would have liked to have on here, but the thing is I had to find a poster for them. Because these are all 4x4 tiles, and I had to have a picture that would blow up to 4x4 and look good. There's things like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, for instance, one of my all-time favorite horror movies. It's probably my top 2 favorite horror movie of all time. I'm just a huge, huge fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I absolutely love that film. Would have loved to have had it on here. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a poster that worked. I found some big posters, but you have to realize I have a 4x4 space to work with. This is it. So if I want to have an image, I have to have the image and the title kind of close to each other. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre ones I could find, the image is way down the bottom, or the image was up top, and the text was like way down the bottom. I found some other ones that just didn't work either. So unfortunately, there were some movies that had to get left off this table simply because I wasn't able to find a good enough poster that I could either blow up big enough or that just happened to work for the table, unfortunately. So some things were left off here, but let's take a look at all the different titles. We have Nightmare on Elm Street, Sleepaway Camp, House 2, because I do enjoy House 2 more than the first House, although the first House is a good movie. Fright Night, Chopping Mall, Happy Birthday to Me, Return of the Living Dead, The Howling, Pet Sematary, The Burning, Child's Play, Chud 2, Bud the Chud, because I do actually enjoy Chud 2 more than I enjoy Chud. I think it's just a great cheeseball movie. The Shining, Jaws 3D, because Jaws 3D is my favorite of all the Jaws films. It is just great. It's basically a slasher movie with a shark. It's brilliant. Friday the 13th, Demons, Pumpkinhead, My Bloody Valentine, Pieces, The Fog, Maximum Overdrive, Piranha 2, because again, I do enjoy Piranha 2 more than I enjoy Piranha. Basket Case, Slumber Party Massacre, Halloween 2, because Halloween obviously is not from the 80s, but Halloween 2 is. Evil Dead, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Spookies, TerrorVision, pretty much the one and only sci-fi horror movie I have on here. Prom Night, Creepshow 2, because I enjoy Creepshow 2 more than I enjoy Creepshow 1. Day of the Dead, and Monkey Shine. So again, a great table. Very excited. I love having this. And I remember I think I said that I was looking for a table that I could sit down and put my feet up on. Well, obviously, I don't think I'm going to be putting my feet up on this table. It's too nice for my feet up on. In fact, I kind of hate even eating off it. I'm actually thinking about getting maybe like a piece of plastic custom cut to kind of put on top of here, to sit on top just to protect the table a little bit more. I just want to make sure I don't scratch this up or do anything bad to it, because it's such a nice looking table. I want to make sure it lasts forever. So I might get like a piece of plastic or something just to kind of sit on top to protect against scratches or something. We'll have to see what I do about that. But anyway, guys, again, it's just a fantastic looking table. It looks great in my room. There's my couch. It's right there. It's so nice to be able to put movies on it while I talk to you guys. When I do a recap at the end of a hunting video, it's nice to just be able to set my movies down upon it. The other night I was down here, went out and grabbed some McDonald's. It was nice to have a table to sit down and watch some movies on while I eat my food. So, again, just a great custom-built table. Again, it was built by Lucky Dog, again, if I pronounce this correct, Lucky Dog Essentia. It's Essentia and Curios, Curios. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing all that correctly. I do apologize if I'm not. But down below, you will find a link to their Facebook page. So if you want to contact them and talk to them about having a custom-built table, you can do that. They're a great company. They're super, super friendly. They'll work with you. They'll do whatever you want. They were really nice to me. Again, they let me choose all the tiles I wanted. I even decided where I'd place them. I built a little like spreadsheet on Photoshop and set all the tiles where I wanted them for them. So they built this exactly to my specifications, and can't be happy enough with it. It looks great. And again, I'm not going to give away the price, but like I said, the price was really, really good, all things considered, seeing as I'd be paying probably about $20, $50 more to get just a regular table from IKEA. So all in all, I'd say definitely worth it. So that's it, guys. Just want to show this off, do an official unveiling of the new coffee table here in the library because it just looks absolutely fantastic. And again, if you want to have one built for you, just click on the link down below and talk to the guys over there, and they will get this built for you. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And I'll see you later, guys. Bye.